Welcome to the WHHI-TV Daily News. I'm Betsy McDaniel. As always, there's a lot to cover in the Lowcountry today, so let's get started with our headlines. We told you yesterday that the state has now taken control of the Jasper County schools, and it hasn't taken long to see some signs of that takeover. A 40-year education veteran, Dr. Laura Hickson, has already been named the new interim superintendent. She earned her advanced degrees at South Carolina State, and she has been the superintendent of the Florence School District 3, where she has been credited with improving student performance, launching innovative academic programs, securing federal grant funding, and strengthening the school's finances, something she will have every chance to do in Jasper County. The local school board has until the end of next week to appeal the state's decision, a decision that could remain in effect for up to 6 years. Meanwhile, as Dr. Rodriguez shared with us earlier in the week, there is all sorts of good news following the opening day of Beaufort County schools. There are only 11 classroom teaching vacancies and 22 open staff positions on day one, about 2% of the district's 1,800 total jobs. Teachers got pay bumps from the county and the state. The starting salary is now over $60,000, making them among the highest paid teachers in South Carolina. The district also began the school year with all bus routes covered. After his decision to join the federal government's 286G program, Beaufort County Sheriff P.J. Tanner may have the ACLU looking over his shoulder. The ACLU in South Carolina says Tanner disregarded the voices of residents who spoke out in 2 public meetings against joining the federal program that will participate in stricter enforcement of immigration laws. Beaufort is now one of 20 counties in the state signed up with ICE. The ACLU also says the agreement will mean immigrant communities will be less likely to cooperate with law enforcement, hindering the reporting of other crimes. A hot topic of late has been talk of waste, fraud, and abuse of federal agency money. Well, now one of those fraudsters has been caught and prosecuted in South Carolina. Former Aiken County election official Cynthia Holland has been found guilty of collecting her mother's Social Security checks, about $168,000 worth, for nearly 10 years after her mother died. Prosecutors said the checks kept flowing through a joint bank account Holland shared with her mother, who died in 2013. Holland would then transfer the money to her own account. The 61-year-old Holland could face up to 10 years in prison, even though she's already paid back $100,000 of the money she stole. Her lawyers say she was put on and then taken off a payment plan by Social Security before she was indicted, and that testimony about the repayments was not allowed in court. And National Lighthouse Day was this week, and the most popular state park lighthouse in South Carolina has a lot to celebrate. The Hunting Island Lighthouse is getting close to being completely restored. The exterior work is now complete, and interior renovations are underway. Those renovations should be pretty much complete later this fall, with the reopening by late 2025 or early 2026. There will be new glass panes to look out from inside the lighthouse, and steps and railings have been restored. The lighthouse was closed in early 2022 because of safety concerns, and restoration work began after last hurricane season, hoping for no delays through this hurricane season. The Friends of Hunting Island are also building a virtual lighthouse trailer that will benefit those who can't climb the lighthouse steps. And the trailer will also be able to take the story of the lighthouse around the state beginning early next year. The media sources on your screen will have more on these and other stories, and we would love for you to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram at WHHI-TV. And if you have an idea for a news story, we'd love to hear it, so drop us a line at news@WHHITV.com. And the Hilton Head Airport is growing. We're going to get a look at that after a quick break.